It's a hub of activities here every day. Both citizens and immigrants flock to get their documentation. But for foreign nationals seeking to legalize their stay in the country, this place can be a source of frustration. Despite being regular visitors, many of them say they struggle to get documentation they need.
Turnaround time for me is a problem where you apply for a document and you have to spend years. You come into the premises like every month to follow up on one documentation for me is the frustration.
I'm 21 years here in South Africa, but I'm still waiting for all my documents to be approved. I did apply my residence permanent from 2020 till now. I'm still waiting for my result. But today also I was by Home Affairs to ask what the outcome, but I'm still waiting for the outcome.
But today, something is different. The new Minister of Home Affairs, Schreiber, has taken it upon himself to do a site visit to understand the struggles and problems faced by both locals and foreigners.
This is a sector or an area that deserves much attention, and specifically on the resourcing side. The standing committee, the appeals authority that are supposed to be dealing with this is massively under-resourced. We need training, we need more people to deal with the backlog that's also existing in this area. And it's a message I want to be taking also to our international partners, because the reality is Home Affairs has many domestic challenges that we are dealing with, but there's also the fact that migration is an international phenomenon by its very definition. So I think it's important to get the trust restored with some of our international partners, but then also for them to demonstrate that they're serious about helping South Africa to actually manage this issue.
The minister met with the officials and staff at the center, discussing ways to improve efficiency and transparency of the process. Schreiber says that the department is making headway in reducing its massive visa backlog, which has been cut to around 213,000 applications.
People who want to lawfully come to this country, who want to bring their skills to this country, and we know we have a desperate skills shortage. In fact, the National Treasury says behind load shedding, skills is the second biggest thing we could possibly do to grow the South African economy and create jobs. People who want to invest in South Africa, and of course tourists who want to come legally and just experience our beautiful country. We must make it easier for them to do. So that is why the visa backlog is a critical priority in the department right now. I was able to announce yesterday that we've reduced that backlog by 92,000. It started at 306,000. You can imagine walking into a new job and finding that on your desk. So we are busy tackling that and reducing that backlog. And then the hope is that we can do that before the extension that was issued expires at the end of the year.
One of Schreiber's first acts as a Minister of Home Affairs was to extend the temporal concession for foreign nationals awaiting the outcomes of their visas waiver and appeal applications, which has been welcomed by many.
I'm not at school today because we had to come to Home Affairs to get documents, and we've been standing here since like 5 a.m. in the cold, and like the other day we were here, I got sick, I think. Yeah, I got sick. We left home, I didn't even have breakfast, and like starving here in the cold, just waiting for papers to come out, and it doesn't even come out. And I just wish that the new minister can come and implement some change.
The minister's visit comes as part of his efforts to revamp the country's refugee system and improve relations. For immigrants, this place is about recognizing inherent dignity and worth of each individual. Asylum seekers and refugees are not just statistics or numbers. They are people with hopes, dreams, and families, just like everyone else. In Cape Town, for News Central, Bongani Siziba.